I would bet $1,000 that anyone watching this podcast knows at least one person with a St. Francis statue in their yard or garden. In fact, I'm sure you know multiple people. For example, my wife and I have two, one for the front yard and one for the back. We both are huge fans of St. Francis. There's a reason for this. Any list of the most beloved saints of all time will have St. Francis up at the top. Everyone loves Francis. Even atheists can't resist his charm. No doubt much of it has to do with his association with animals, especially pets. Thousands of churches around the world offer a blessing of the animals service in early October for the Feast of St. Francis. It is always very popular. After all, who doesn't love their dog or cat? My wife and I make sure to take our dog every year to get her blessed. It is an annual family tradition. But there is far more to Francis than his love of animals. This week we're going to discuss the real St. Francis. He was a real-life flesh and blood person, and so much more than a charming garden statue. There are many aspects of his life that are going to be surprising to learn about. Like his early career as a soldier, or his ministry working with lepers, or his radical lifestyle of complete poverty and obedience, or the mystical vision of a pope relating to St. Francis and the eventual founding of the Franciscan Order, or his mission to the Sultan during the Crusades. The real St. Francis was an amazing man of God and a true giant of our faith. On this week's episode of Saturday Cappuccino with the Saints, you might even want to let your pet listen in with you, as it will be an amazing show. No doubt St. Francis would approve. Just don't let him have an extra shot of espresso in their cappuccino. Could lead to trouble. See you Saturday.